Mr. Krabs. Alright.
Oh my god, that go hard though.
It really, like, don't go hard. It
What?
kind of go, like, soft.
Stupid. Oh, you hold on.
Yeah, that's not really the mood.
What do you mean? That's my mood right now.
I'm, like, chilling right now, and that really ain't doing, like, the it, you know?
I was pumping that. What do you mean?
Alright, so before everyone leaves confused about what's happening.
They literally left 5 minutes ago.
Before
That was a 5-minute song of just pure lit.
Okay, before everyone else leaves, you are watching. Yeah.
Oh my god! So you are listening.
You're watching.
You are listening to WOBC Oberlin 91.5 FM Oberlin College and Community Radio.
And you're listening to
Victory Road with your host. I'm DJ Dr. Young Cash Register.
And I'm Young Burrito.
Why they call you Young Burrito?
Because when I'm around, it's a rap. Y'all know what's up.
No,
So,
stop.
Here we go.
Wait, so you really didn't like that song?
It was okay.
What?
It was okay.
What?
They still don't know what we do.
What?
Okay, so let me tell them what.
If you don't know what you do, you're living under a rock because we're your sensational host here at WOBC.
My ears.
My heart.
Okay, so yep, we
My
are
heart.
Victory
My
Road.
My heart loves that song.
Okay.
See, you're just mad.
We are Victory Road.
So
The
mad. I'm just gonna.
the Pokemon commentary show.
Pokemon commentary podcast. We teach you Pokemon
We're
and
podcast.
we talk. We're like a radio show.
Yeah, that's
Like if you're
fair.
listening on YouTube, it's probably a podcast. It's technically a podcast.
We have YouTube.
Yeah. Only a little bit. Yeah. So I guess we can talk about that if you want. Like,
Yeah, we
sure.
have a YouTube channel called Victory Road. You'll find us if you look up Victory Road and go to only channels, because if you don't do that, you will find not us, because there's a lot of things called Victory Road.
We're not really popping yet.
But yeah, y'all could make us poppin' though.
Y'all make us popping. You guys are the stars and the reason that we do this.
So on the YouTube channel, we got all of our old radio shows.
If you missed a radio show and you want to listen, you can just go tune in and listen to our show like a podcast.
Yeah, and we also have a secret surprise on there.
Yeah,
of
we're
a
not going to tell you.
Okay, we won't tell you what it is.
We're not going to tell you, but if you want a secret surprise, you can go find out. Well, we can tell them the concept. So
It's a parody.
it's a parody of Don't Tell Them.
A song.
That's the...
Okay.
I just had a... Okay, yeah. So you want to know and listen to our song that we made? Parody, so not fully made. But go to our YouTube channel. What's our YouTube channel again?
Victory Road.
Victory Road. All right, so we're a Pokemon show. Each week we have a different theme that surrounds the Pokemon moves and conversation that we have, and our goal is to help you become a
Pokemon Master.
correct. And we're called Victory Road because it is your way to victory.
It's your
Well, like it's stop.
it's your road to victory. It's just the words of our name flipped like
I'm
around.
Going to cry.
Okay, fair.
Everyone today is just bullying me, I think.
Okay.
I'm the victim. Okay.
All right.
Sorry. No, but like it's like the road for the Elite Four.
Yeah, it's the road you go on before you get to the Elite Four, and after you beat the Elite Four, you become the Pokemon champion. So it's your road to victory. Do, 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 do. Okay,
So we are now 9 minutes into our show, and we have not revealed what our show is.
So should we reveal what the theme is for this week?
Yeah, what is the theme this week?
The theme this week is, well, if you guys didn't know, the new Pokemon game just dropped last Friday.
Woo woo! Oh,
Yep.
that was so loud. I'm so sorry.
Yep, Generation 8. So
Gen 8.
So our theme is the beginning of Gen 8. Because let's say you just get the game and you look at this new Pokemon and you're like, I have no idea what this, like, does. Here is what they do. because I know it can be kind of difficult sometimes when you like look at a Pokemon, you're like, oh, this looks cool, and then you get to the end of the game and you have to switch it for something else because it is hot trash.
Yeah. What's the new game called though?
The new game is called Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yes, again, Generation 8 in the Galar region.
Galar.
Yes, which is all really, really cool. Just giving you a little disclaimer right now.
Oh, spoilers?
There is going to be some very light spoilers of just the Pokemon we are talking about.
And they all have been pre-released before that full game was released.
Not the evolved forms of all of them.
Well, yeah. So like
okay, the
Concept.
baby forms of all of them were already released before the game released, so it's not like this is a completely new thing. This is probably the minimal amount of spoilers actually possible, but if you really want to just start out and not know anything at all about the Pokemon, I do not recommend you listening to this show.
However, after you start the game, come back to our show and listen on YouTube, and you can listen to our show so you can play the game and then experience what the Pokemon are actually like by listening to our show.
Yep.
Listen to our show while you're playing the game. That's amazing.
That's smart. That's a smart move.
Listen to our show while playing the game, so while you're playing, you have first-hand knowledge of these Pokemon that you may encounter.
And also our old shows too, because there's Pokemon in the new game that we talked about in our old shows. So yeah,
you want to give an example, or is that too much spoiler?
That might be a little bit spoiler.
Alright, we'll get there one day, but for now on, keep on listening.
Alrighty, yep.
That was the worst thing I've ever done on radio.
We are 11 minutes in, so we should probably start on the...
What's our theme? No,
Generation 8. So, yes, the Generation 8 Galar region, Sword and Shield new game. All the Pokemon we're talking about are from Generation 8, by the way, so just telling you. 12 minutes in now. Should we start on the first one?
Oh, for sure.
Alright, so getting started, the first Pokemon we are going to discuss is called Yamper, the
puppy Pokemon.
Yes, Yamper, the puppy Pokemon. Now, Yamper is just a little adorable puppy, and I love it so much. Alright. It is an electric type, and it's a herding Pokemon that herds, truthfully, a Pokemon that we possibly will be mentioning later. And yes, it's the herding Pokemon of the Galar region, but even though it's a herding Pokemon, it kinda is really lazy and gluttonous. It really only does work so it gets treats.
Yeah.
So if you don't feed it food, it's not going to do work. So this kind of seems like a bad deal when your relationship is based more on food than on actual, like, trust.
You.
Okay. So.
Sorry.
Okay. Uh-huh.
People are mad right now.
Really are. Alright. Also, I mentioned it being an electric type, and it creates electricity at the base of its tail. And when it runs, it creates, like, crackles of electricity. It's, like, adorable. It's running animation in the game.
Yeah.
It's adorable. Like, that is pristine.
Yeah.
Alright. So, would you like to tell me some facts about it?
Some, like, quick facts or, like, some facts?
1 second before facts.
Okay.
Usually we talk about the Pokemon, like what they do a little bit more, but since the game is so new, there isn't actually a lot of information on them.
That is true.
So we might be,
changing a little bit for this show.
We might be adding some information that we think is true to the Pokemon.
And we'll point out that information so we don't give you any misleading ideas.
Yeah, so we'll tell you the parts that aren't, like, straight facts from Pokemon and what are our interpretation, but that isn't any of those right now. So tell me some of the facts.
Quick facts or regular facts?
Quick facts.
Quick facts. Yamper is 1 foot tall and 29.8 pounds,
which is actually really fat for such a small dog.
1 foot, tall dog.
Is that how big? Oh, I'm not gonna say what the dog is yet. Is that how big that breed of dog is supposed to be?
Potentially.
Well,
no.
Look it up real quick.
It doesn't seem right. But
Alright.
I'll look it up, and then when we reveal the breed, we'll go over that.
Oh, well, can I actually reveal the breed now? Or you want me to go over the name first?
I'll go over Yamper's name.
Okay, Yamper's name is a mix of yap, like a little dog going yap, yap, yap. Ampere? Ampere? I think that's how you pronounce that, which is a unit of electric current that's measured in some really complicated way that I don't know how to explain. And Scamper, because it scampers around. So, can I reveal the animal now?
Yes.
The animal is an actual herding animal in real life, the Welsh Corgi.
Yeah.
Because, fun fact, the Galar region is actually based on like knights and swords and shields and that whole thing, and it's actually based on like England area type things. Yeah, which is pretty cool.
And I looked it up. That is actually completely accurate for a corgi's height and weight. A corgi is around 10 to 12 inches tall and between 22 to 31 pounds.
Okay, so like
That's like
corgis
that's
are
like
fat.
that's completely accurate. Well, yeah, I knew they were fat. I just didn't know that portion was right.
I guess he's just a long boy.
They long and fat boy.
All right, so we're gonna go to the competitive. Now, competitive. All Pokemon have a competitive side to them, and all Pokemon are ranked in tiers, except not really, but we'll get to that. Yeah, all Pokemon are ranked in tiers. The way I like to explain it is, imagine division in football. D3 is like ZU, which is like the lowest tier, and your big professional patriot boys who are always doing a lot is like OU, which is the highest tier. So yeah, we go over the abilities first. Abilities are just passive things that all Pokemon have at like passive. They just kind of have them. You don't have to do anything to activate them. It's not like a move. It's just a Pokemon has this, and Pokemon can have between 1 and 3 abilities, and if it has more than one, the second or third ability will be a hidden ability.
Yes.
That was a lot of information, but it's not that complicated. I will explain what's the abilities that Yamper gets. Yamper gets a new ability new to this generation, and only for Yamper, called Ball Fetch.
Ooh.
Which is actually kind of underwhelming. It has no competitive use at all, and it's just, if you're playing the game and you throw a Pokeball and it doesn't work, Yamper will catch the ball and you get the ball back.
Yeah.
So if you want to save literally one Pokeball, it's there.
Yeah.
Alright, it also gets the ability Rattled, which is kind of also not very good. It raises the speed stat of Yamper by 1 point if it gets hit by a dark, ghost, or bug type move, because it scares it. So yes, it's a herding dog afraid of bugs.
Nice.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad mix, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Should we move on to the next Pokemon?
Yes. No, before that, if you're just tuning in now, this is WOBC Oberlin 91.5 FM Oberlin College and Community Radio.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. So, would you like to say the name of the next Pokemon, or you want me to?
You got this.
All right. Next Pokemon is Boltund. I don't actually know how to say it.
Boltund.
Yes.
Well, it depends. I don't know the origin of the name.
Yes.
Bolt.
Hound.
No, it's
like
Hound.
Dachshund.
It's Hound.
It's a Hound.
Okay, well, if you're saying a dog, okay, how do you spell dogs? Okay, if you're saying Dachshund, then it should be Bolton.
Oh, I like that. It's Bolton.
Bolton.
It's Bolt from the movie.
Because like Dachshund, and like the end in the name Bolton.
Yes, it's just Bolt from. You guys know the movie Bolt from Disney?
Yes.
It's that.
I love that movie.
That movie is a really underrated movie. Okay, just for a second, I think it really is, because it's like people kind of forget.
I always be watching that in school. Like the teachers would always play that one.
I've literally never seen it played in school. Literally ever.
Wow.
I guess it just be like that.
Go to a pretty lame school.
Homie, you want to go? Okay, you know what? All right. So yeah, we got Bolton. It's
Bolton.
It's the dog Pokemon. It's the dog. It's the dog Pokemon.
Yes.
So yeah, let's go over some stuff about it.
What type is it?
It's an electric-y boy.
Electric type.
It's electric. Go for it.
Something about Boltund is it generates electricity and channels it into its legs and uses that to boost its strength.
Yep. It just kind of runs and it gets electricity in its legs. It gets that fancy feet, and then that electricity goes throughout its body, and then it basically Thors everything to death. But instead of using the hammer named Niamler, it uses its body named Bolton.
What's its top speed?
Its top speed is 50 miles per hour, which is pretty fast,
really fast
for a dog, man.
Yeah. Wait, what? How fast is the fastest animal?
That's a very good question. It depends on how you're doing it. Fastest animal, like, it's probably the peregrine falcon. I'm pretty sure
No, but like on land.
the cheetah.
But like how fast does a cheetah go?
A cheetah goes, I think, around 68 miles per hour. You can look that up. I don't, that might actually be wrong. I know it's faster than 50. 50 is about the speed of like some deer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like not like impalas, but like I think gazelles. One of them. Some things are pretty fast, but yeah, no, it's still really fast. And not only can it do that, they can run 3 days nonstop, which is literally crazy. Like, imagine running 3 days nonstop, 50 miles per hour. That's crazy. Like, your car's gas, nothing. All right, let's get some of them facts-a-roonies going.
Well, hold on. Do you want me to tell you some facts about cheetahs?
Yeah.
It says that, it says the cheetah has a recorded speed between 109. Oh, wait. No. Sorry. That's not our measurement. It says its fastest speed recorded is 75 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
And then, the peregrine falcon, its diving speed is 242 miles per hour.
I don't count diving speed, because you can drop anything from high up, and it'll go pretty fast.
Okay, then its speed is 80 miles per hour.
Yeah, I thought peregrine falcons were some of the fastest.
Are any water boys faster?
I think the fastest water boy is a sailfish, which goes around 60. So, yeah, water just kind of generally slows things down, though, so.
Not me.
Okay. Go over some facts.
Quick facts?
Yep.
Bolt is 3 feet 3 inches tall and 75 pounds.
Yes, it is just a dog, basically.
Yeah.
Its animal influence is a dachshund, but it's like a really big, long dachshund. Oh, wait. Yeah. All right.
Mister.
Crabs. All right. Let's go for the name. The name is Bolt from the movie, not like Thunderbolt. No, it is Thunderbolt, but still Bolt and Dachshund, like Bolt Hound, because Dachshund ends in Hound because it's German. Or Dachshund is German.
Probably.
I'm 90% sure Dachshunds are German. But yes, that is the boy for you. So we'll go into the competitive. Oh my goodness, I just saw it for the first time.
Is that the first time you've seen it?
Yeah, the first time I've ever seen it.
It doesn't look like a dachshund.
It doesn't.
Like it's Bolt doesn't actually look like dachshund. Yamper looks more like a dachshund corgi mix.
Bolton just kind of looks like you took you ever played a Nintendogs? You took a Nintendog and gave it a skin. Okay, but yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll go into the competitive. I've disliked this thing slightly more now. I don't like what it looks like. All right, let's go. It gets the abilities of Strong Jaw and Competitive, both of which are actually pretty good. Strong Jaw raises the power of biting moves such as Bite, Crunch, and anything that ends in Fang. Which, since being a dog, it uses its mouth a lot. It also gets the ability Competitive, which is if it loses any stat at all for any reason, it will get... No, not if it loses it for itself. If another Pokemon lowers the Pokemon's stats, it will get +2 special attack. It's kind of complicated, but basically what you need to know is if you get intimidated, you get +2 special attack. For all you people who know what Intimidate does, it's a really good ability.
Explain what Intimidate does.
Intimidate lowers the other Pokemon's attack when you switch in. Competitive is a really good ability though. Its stats, it has really good speed. I think it's like 121, but everything else, its attacks are okay at best, 90 in both. And we'll go over the last part. So this is the part where it's like not enough information has been released about the Pokemon. So basically, we don't know that much competitively. It's not tiered yet. And I said all Pokemon have tiers. None of the Pokemon on the list right now have tiers. So we're gonna go over what we think the tier is gonna be.
Oh yeah, let's see that.
All right. So what tier do we think it's gonna be? Oh yeah.
PU.
Yeah, I'm thinking PU. It could be between ZU, which is the lowest tier, and NU, which is like 2 tiers higher than that. The middle
so
is
PU.
being PU. It can be in any of those tiers. I can see it, but I'm sticking with PU.
Yeah.
I think it's PU because it has low attacking stats, so it's not really going to be packing that much of a punch, but it has very good, like, adaptability. It can be a physical or special attacker because both of its abilities would do something for physical or special attack. It also has a pretty decent move pool for what it does. I think it's not very strong, but just the fact it could do so many different things gives it a good advantage. Also, it could get pretty good use out of items that raise its stats, like choice specs or choice band, because its speed is high enough it will outspeed almost anything in the whole tier. So I can see it being okay in those tiers, but nothing actually good.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad, but it be like that sometime.
It do.
All right.
Should
we?
If you're just tuning in now, this is WOBC Oberlin 91.5 FM. What did I say?
You said it right.
Oh, Oberlin College and Community Radio. Sorry, I just spaced out in the middle of that. Okay. You're listening now to Victory Road, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Practice compassionate listening and conversational habits for use in day-to-day contexts with family, friends, roommates, classmates, co-workers, colleagues, ensemble mates, and teammates. Enjoy light snacks while hanging out and conversing in a casual space. Join us Sunday afternoons 1 to 3 p.m. now through December 8th. Empathy Cafe. Build your communication skills in Wilder 202.
You got it. Oh yeah, Mr. Crab.
What were you gonna say?
You got it.
I'm doing good.
You are doing great Haroni right now. Speaking of great Haroni, what is the next Pokemon? You got this.
The next Pokemon is Milcery.
Yep, the cream Pokemon. Oh yeah. Okay, so what type is the boy?
Fairy.
And what he do?
He milk.
No, what he like do?
I don't know. You tell me then. No, I'll tell you what he do. All right. So basically,
Yeah.
they say that Milcery was born from sweet-smelling particles in the air, as well as any. What is that? Like a pastry chef?
Yeah.
It says that any pastry chef visited by Milcery is guaranteed success and good fortune.
Oh yeah. So if you see a Milcery and you a good bakey boy, you doing good. It's basically just a pile of cream, so it like makes sense. Tell me some quick boy facts.
It is 8 inches tall and 0.7 pounds.
So it's literally just a pile of cream on like the sidewalk. And
Does this like float? Is it just a pile of cream on the ground?
no, it floats. It floats because they're all female, and females float.
Or is it because it's fairy?
Buoyancy.
Females have buoyancy?
Yeah, it's kind of counterintuitive because like buoyancy and then like female.
That word is just trying to prove its male superiority and it's like female gender.
So yeah, it levitates, but it doesn't get the ability to levitate because Pokemon are cool.
It seems like there's a decent amount of Pokemon that levitate that don't get like levitate.
At Magnemite, it's clearly off the ground and it can still be hit by earthquakes. I don't know how. I don't know what earthquake's hitting it, but it is.
I'm gonna learn to fly and get hit by an earthquake.
Oh, that's skill.
Wait, what happens to people in airplanes when an earthquake happens?
Literally like nothing. They like, air shit.
I mean, they won't feel it, right?
No. Alright.
No, it's a joke. I'm not that stupid.
Let's go with the animal influence.
Cream.
It's just like cream, like whipped cream or like milk.
No,
cream.
this is more like milk.
Yeah, it's like just milk cream. What is the name?
Its name is Milk and Sorcery.
It's magic milk.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's magic. It's like Magic Mike.
No,
it's magic.
No, it's not. It's not like that.
It's Magic Mike, but you rearrange other letters.
It is not like that, kids. Stop it. It's not like that. It's just milk. All right. Let's go over the competitive. It gets 2 moves. Nope, those are abilities. I'm gonna explode real quick.
We're both exploding right now.
Okay, no, it gets 2 abilities. It gets a Sweet Veil, which stops any of the Pokemon on the field from going to sleep for any reason, because apparently if it's too sweet, you can't sleep. I guess.
Like maybe a sugar rush or a sugar rush,
But
like
no,
caffeine.
if you caffeine's not sugar, and
They're basically the same thing.
they're really not. And last time I checked, if you smell a cake baking, you're not gonna not be able to fall asleep. Well, probably
Yeah, you will.
Ooh. All right, and we're gonna go on to
Says you with literally any other food cooking.
Mm.
You'll smell a steak from a mile away, and you'll be up all night thinking about it.
You'll smell a glass of milk from a mile away. And
I
be
really
up all night
don't,
thinking
because I
about it.
don't even drink milk.
Sorry.
Wait, are you really trying to tell me
Yeah.
lactose intolerance that like I'm gonna wake up and stay up for a glass of milk? I ain't care. If it's chocolate milk, then we're talking.
See,
but
you can smell chocolate from like 3 miles away.
I do love chocolate.
Yes, you do. All right, let's go on to the next ability, which is
Salted caramel chocolate.
Stop. No, Aroma Veil, which does something.
You smell stuff.
Which it's a different smell, but it's just a general aroma instead of just a sweet one, which makes no.
That's stupid.
All right. What does this do again? I'm gonna just tell you, it sucks. Oh yeah. If the Pokemon uses a move against Milcery that would stop it from using one of its moves, it doesn't do anything. Long story short, if you get taunted, it doesn't do anything. Taunt stops you from using not attacking moves, so it sucks. Use Sweet Veil, I guess, or but truthfully, both of them are pretty bad. All right, let's go on to the evolution.
What does Milcery evolve into?
Milcery evolves into Alcremie, the cream Pokemon still. This time it's more creamy. Can I tell you something about it?
Yeah.
It evolves from Milcery while holding a sweet item when the trainer strikes a victory pose after spinning.
Yep.
Basically, what you gotta do is you gotta go through this whole long process, and there's like how many different varieties of them? How many different varieties of them are there?
63.
Yeah, there's
about that.
63 different colors that you could get, and
Well, some of them are different forms, because there's like matcha and then vanilla cream and there's non-vanilla cream. But then like after that, it's just different colors, and I don't know if they have release names or anything.
I don't
Or
think,
forms. I don't
think they're different forms. I feel like they all have the exact same like
Well,
stuff.
like when I was like looking into it, it just said like matcha form, but like everything is the same. It's just the color, like because it's like, you know, if you were to do a victory pose and you spent like, it could be the exact same time of day. One person is gonna do their victory pose after a battle during like and they're gonna go clockwise, and the other person goes counterclockwise. You're gonna get different Alcremies.
Yeah, it's a whole mess.
Yeah.
Also depends on the length of the spin, and
Yeah.
the 63 includes 7 different shinies. So all you shiny hunters out there, have fun.
This is the if I were to ever go shiny hunting, all 7 of those would be the stupid thing that I would go shiny hunting for.
People probably don't know what a shiny is, do they?
Explain what a shiny is.
Shinies are something that are like shinies are something that's like how do we explain this? They're like a kind of hidden thing in Pokemon that like it's like a Easter egg. Basically, here's what happens. There's like a 0.005%. You have like a higher chance of winning the lottery than getting a shiny randomly, of getting a shiny. And a shiny Pokemon is just a Pokemon of a different color. It doesn't actually change the stats or anything, or change any of the moves or the abilities. It just is rare, the different color. So if you want to brag to your friends and you get a shiny, that's actually really, 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 really cool. You can do that. And going shiny hunting is basically purposely going hunting for them. And it takes a lot of time and effort. And imagine having to do that 7 times for the same Pokemon. Oh yeah, that's a shiny. They're cool. If you see a Pokemon and it has little sparkles and it's different colors than you remember it before, catch it instantly. That's a must catch because it is super rare. Again, you have a higher chance of winning the lottery than you do of getting a shiny randomly. So
Don't try and win the lottery.
also don't try to do that. But it's still
I'd rather shiny hunt. Okay.
all right. It's I've gotten one shiny randomly.
Wait, what shiny was that?
Shiny sock, and I traded it to one of my friends, and that friend's little brother deleted the save profile with it on it. So that was my first shiny. So my first shiny, and the only one I've ever gotten off of random, was completely deleted.
I love that.
My sadness is immeasurable. Okay.
I just like to say thank you to whoever called. They said that our show is a highlight of their Wednesday night or something, about like they appreciate our show and they appreciate our knowledge of Pokemon, and I just like to say thank you so much, and that means a lot to us.
Oh yeah, thank you. We need to get, whenever we get
Young
appreciation, we need to get an appreciation song.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna play a song. Wait.
If this song has to do with a weak Pokemon, no. Okay.
All right, this song goes out to our caller who appreciates us, and to anyone.
No, it doesn't.
And
Because
no. The overarching message of the song goes out to you, and we appreciate you as much, and we hope. Yeah, no, we're not calling you weak or pathetic. We're calling you that we appreciate you no matter who and what you are. And this goes out to anyone who appreciates and listens and supports our show. Thank you.
Totally pathetic, unreliable, known throughout the world for being super weak. Maybe in ancient times it was really strong. That's what the rumors say, but they're probably wrong. But now it's so weak, the weakest in the land. So weak that it's sad, really, really sad. The weak Pokemon, that's you. But though you are the weakest, still you fill my heart. Oh, weak Pokemon, my love for you is strong. Honestly, it's magical. You survived this long. All it does is jump and splash around. It splashes up whole mountains and all the way back down. Why jump? What's the point when nobody cares? It uses splash in battle. Nothing happens. Jumping and splashing every single day until Pidgeotto carries it away. The jumping Pokemon, that's you, Magikarp. Although your moves are pointless, still you fill my heart. Oh, splashing Pokemon, my love for you is strong. Honestly, it's magical. You've survived this long.
Hey, fun fact: we're not calling anyone
No, I was
weak
g-
or anything.
No. I
We're-
was gonna give this PSA.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm not. When I said that, I don't mean it as I'm calling anyone unreliable or weak or anything that was described to Magikarp. The point of the song is that no matter like what Magikarp is or how Magikarp is, they still like Magikarp and they love Magikarp. You know what? And I love my Magikarp. And that's just what
You just love the song. That's
No.
the only reason.
That's not true. I actually did mean it as like a thank you to whoever like listens and appreciates our show, because I'm not saying like they're anything bad, but we still love you. I'm saying I'm playing this song because I love you guys, and I'm playing because I care. I like people who listen to our show as much as I like the song.
And that's a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure you like the song more than you like me. All right. So, let's get back into the news. All right.
Let's get right back into the news. Okay, sorry.
Hit me with the facts.
Hit me with your best shot of what?
Like, how big he is.
Oh, we aren't done with Al Creamy?
No. Tell me how big he
I know
is.
we're done with the show. Alcremie is 1 foot 1.1 pounds. 1 foot tall, 1.1 pounds. What? Why are you saying? Did I do something wrong?
1 foot 1.1 pound.
Did I do something wrong?
It's just the way you said it. It was like I'm 1 foot 1 pound tall.
Can someone call back in and like make me feel better again? I'm gonna play Magikarp again.
Okay.
No, it's 1 foot tall, 1.1 pounds.
So he's still a tiny boy.
Yeah, his animal
Actually,
influence
a girl. It's
is
actually only a girl this time. She a tiny girl.
its animal influence is whipped cream and strawberries.
Cause it's a creamy boy.
Whipped.
And the name is alchemy in cream or creamy. Alchemy.
Alcremie.
All right.
Give me the competitive.
It gets the same abilities as last time.
Sweet Veil and Aroma Veil.
Sweet Veil, stop going to sleep, and Aroma Veil, it stops you from getting taunted. Alrighty-o. It's Stadaroonies. It has a real good special attack and special defense, and everything else is pretty bad, which kind of sucks. But
Nice.
let's go into the tier I think it would be. I actually rate this Pokemon higher than you might expect in NU or RU, for the reason of I think it would be good. It is pretty slow, not the slowest out there, but pretty slow. Specific type of team called the Trick Room team.
Yeah.
Which is a team. Trick Room basically is a move that makes the slower Pokemon go first. Coolio.
Yes.
So, this reminds me of another Pokemon. I don't think we've talked about this Pokemon before, but the Pokemon called a Rhinoculus, which is does basically the same thing Alcremie would do, and actually has pretty similar attacking stats.
Yeah.
Which is cool. So basically, the plan for this thing would be is it has really good fairy moves, really good just general moves, and it has some pretty decent stats in Trick Room. So it would be to sweep stuff in Trick Room. Sweeping is just when you do damage to things and you kill them, and you do that in a row. Yep. So yeah, I think it'd be good in Trick Room, and that's why I think it'd be NU or RU, unlike the other one, which I think is going to be like PU.
Bolt.
Yeah, Bolt isn't going to be very good. This thing has some real good potential, and I can actually see people using. So, if you find Milthru and Alcremie, you might want to actually think about using it, because it does have some real good potential. And even though it is slow, it could also work as a specially defensive wall, because its special defense is actually pretty high, and it'd be pretty difficult to get through. It also gets to move Recover, so it can recover its HP, which is stupid, but yes. It's, let me tell you how to move Recover. It gets Calm Mind and Recover. So this is some advanced Pokemon stuff, but once you hear, this is for the advanced Pokemon, because I can't explain all this right now, but just hear me out. Calm Mind, Recover, Moonblast, Mystical Fire. It gets all that. Guys, if you're listening and you understand what I'm saying, this a move set on a Trick Room team could actually do some work. Alright, I'm sorry.
Put in the work.
It could. That was a lot, and I'm sorry if you didn't understand. Once you listen to more of our show, you might actually be able to understand what we're saying.
But for now, you're a noob.
Okay, I'm sorry. There's a lot of difficult Pokemon knowledge that's required to understand that.
And our goal is to help you understand.
Yes. Listen back on some of our old shows, and you might,
Sure.
Alright, we should move on to the last Pokemon.
Yes, but if you're just tuning in now, this is Stop. This is WOBC Oberlin 91.5 FM, Oberlin College and Community Radio.
Alright, the last Pokemon is...
The last Pokemon is Wooloo.
Wooloo, the sheep Pokemon. So, you tell me what Wooloo does.
Wooloo is a normal type. Well, yeah, Wooloo is the most adorable sheep Pokemon. Wooloo is a normal type. Basically something that Wooloo does, it has curly fleece that is an effective cushion that it can fall off. Oh my god, it is such an effective cushion that it can fall off a cliff and stand right back up. That's so weird. Like, just imagine a falling sheep from a cliff, and then you just see it stand back up. And also, if its fleece gets overgrown, it can't move. And its fleece makes clothes that's surprisingly strong. Yeah. Like, obviously those clothes are going to be strong. I was just saying, those clothes are going to be really strong. Like, what if you just saw like a falling sheep from a cliff and then it just stands right back up? Are there animations in this Pokemon game where you can fall off a cliff with your Wooloo and just stand right back up?
No, but there's a bunch of
because Game Freak should have did falling sheep.
No, but there is a lot of animations of Wooloo just ramming itself into things. See,
really?
Ramming because
Oh my
sheep.
god, I'm gonna quit.
Yeah, okay. There's so many animations of this Wooloo rolling around in circles, crashing into things.
I need to see this.
Oh yeah,
now,
you'll see
by
it.
the way.
It's everywhere.
That's no, yeah, I don't know. I think that's like really crazy, like wool to just be able to like just
That's
and then
basically
stand right back up.
This time, baby.
What were you gonna
I'll
say?
be bullet proof.
Wooloo.
Wooloo's adorable, and I love the
It's my
Wooloo.
favorite. I haven't played the game. You have.
Yes,
Yeah, I haven't, but I've just seen pictures. I'm just like, that's the most adorable thing ever.
it's literally adorable.
It really is. Yeah.
And it's super tiny.
Oh, you want to tell them?
Yeah, I'll do it. It is 2 foot tall and 13.2 pounds.
Yeah, it's a really what?
a
Really
tiny sheep.
like baby sheep.
Baby sheep bigger than that.
Oh.
And no, it's baby sheep. Nah, it's just a really, really tiny sheep, and it's the Wooloo.
Wooloo.
All right, and yeah, if you didn't get it by now, its animal's a sheep,
It's animal influences sheep,
and its name is like Wool.
but like
Wooloo.
it's just a corruption of wool.
It's like Wool,
Yeah.
Wooloo. Yeah.
What is its competitive abilities? Well, like ability.
It only has 2 competitive abilities, truthfully. Runaway does nothing.
Well, I didn't mean like what I meant. Like, let's go into the competitive section of Wooloo. What are its abilities?
Alright, it gets the ability Fluffy, which halves physical damage from all attacks,
That
except
sounds
fire. Because fire burns fluffy things very much.
Can fire burn wool?
Yes. So basically, all physical damage against Wooloo is halved unless it's a fire type attack, which makes it ×2. So basically, a Wooloo with Fluffy is weak to fire. Cool. Alright. It also gets the ability Runaway, which does nothing competitive, but if you're in the wild and you need to run away, it can do it every time. Woohoo!
Nice.
It also gets the ability Bullet Proof. Alright, yeah. Which basically makes it so ballistic moves that end in like bomb or like bullet seeds.
Explode?
No. Moves that end in the word bomb, bullet seed, and a couple other random moves are
Seed bomb?
Seed bomb, yes. Sludge bomb. There's a couple other things I can't think of. Do nothing. They just don't work. 0 damage. Oh yeah. So, should we get to the next Pokemon?
Yes.
The next Pokemon is Duel, which is also the sheep Pokemon.
Yes.
It is a normal type, and it has interesting wool like Wooloo. It's super, like, springy, so, like, it said if you made a carpet out of it and stepped on it, it'd basically be a trampoline.
That is actually amazing.
That's actually terrifying.
What
Imagine
do you
making
mean?
a coop out of that.
Imagine tricking your friends and you're just like, yeah, I got a new carpet installed, and they walk on your floor and they just hit their head on the ceiling. What did they do that they hit their head on the ceiling because they bounced on the carpet?
Imagine getting into a fight and you have this coat on, so someone punches you and their fist just bounces back.
Okay, is it really gonna be like that though?
It's a trampoline. Have you punched a trampoline?
No, well, yeah, if you punch a trampoline, your fist isn't going to bounce back.
Yes, if you jump on a trampoline, you bounce back.
Well, yes, but if that's like your fist, like punching a, like if you were to punch a trampoline, that's a different kind of like, what's it called, like friction or something that you're putting against the trampoline.
And
so the properties and the springs of a trampoline aren't going to make your fist itself jump back.
Yes, it would. It really would.
But you're gonna have more power over it.
Like, yeah, but
it's like the bounce back isn't gonna be as like effective as you're probably like thinking about.
Well, for a trampoline, yes, but for something as dense as wool, probably. Because a trampoline is too thin. If you punch a trampoline and you punch it hard enough, it just go through the trampoline. But the wool,
well, yeah,
the wool.
That's what I mean. Like the materials of the trampoline and the springs, like it's not gonna like make you really bounce back, probably.
But we're not talking about punching a trampoline. We're talking about punching wool. And if you punch wool that could be a trampoline, it will bounce back a lot, probably. But still, it would be a lot of like. That'd be a lot of fun. I wonder if you could jump off a cliff and then you'd bounce up too. Is this like basically wearing a trampoline? And oh yeah, it does other things as well. It like impresses its mates by its horns, but its horns aren't used for battle at all. They're just for show. Which is great. Which is something you want to hear when you're using a Pokemon to fight. That it's just for show. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
Tell me some facts about it.
Wool is 4 feet 3 inches tall and 94.8 pounds.
Oh yeah, he a bigger sheep.
He's still a sheep.
I think it's kind of light for that size of a sheep, but I think they're both generally really light. But it's okay. And yep, animal still sheep, and its name is like double in wool or like dual in wool. Mm-hmm. Like dual,
yeah.
Like dual.
Yeah.
Like you battling someone like duel, but like duel, it's yeah. All right, let's get that competitive going. What abilities does it get?
It gets fluffy, steadfast, and bulletproof. So it replaces runaway for steadfast.
And steadfast is if you get flinched, you gain 1 speed. It's really okay. And fluffy, we talked about, it doubles your defense, but you are weak to fire attacks. And bulletproof stops ballistic moves such as sludge bomb and seize bomb and bullet seeds.
Yes.
Alright, so let's get into them Stataroonies. It has okay-ish good defense and pretty bad everything else. And that makes what I think you're going to be is ZU. Or maybe PU if it can be a decent defensive wall. It just has really low stats. Its abilities are okay at best. And it doesn't really do anything that special that other Pokemon can't do. So yeah, sorry. Wooloo's Evolution Duel just isn't very good.
Yeah.
So out of the Pokemon that we talked about, Alcremie is probably the boy that you want.
Yeah.
Alrighty-yo. Should we...
Wait, what tier are you saying for Duel?
Definitely ZU. Maybe PU if something changes in the meta a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Should we, yeah.
Yeah.
That is all of the Pokemon that we talk about. I'm still saying Alcremie is the one with the most potential that could be in the highest tier, because I can see it in NU or maybe even RU. So, yeah.
Yeah.
With that is our Pokemon. And these are, again, new Pokemon from Gen 8. So if you see any of them, you know what they do now. Mm-hmm. If you ever get the game, you want to be like, hey, I heard about Yamper, and it evolves into something that's okay. Yeah, I see a Milcery, and it's actually pretty decent. Mm-hmm. This is some good information that could help you on your journey to becoming a Pokemon Master.
It really is.
Because the Pokédex can only tell you so much. Yeah. But, yes. Alrighty-yo.
Alright. I think...
Yes.
I think that's it. I think, yeah?
Yeah.
Go. Is that it for our show today?
That is, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it is it for our show today.
Hope you've enjoyed listening to...
Victory Road.
Road
to victory.
Yeah. we hope to widen your knowledge of Pokemon. If you have any question, we're here for another 6 minutes. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can call in at 440-775-8139. But generally, don't do that because we're going to be done in like a minute.
Yeah.
However, where can they contact us if they think of a question, say like tomorrow or in the near future, and they need to quickly reach us?
You can contact us at our email, which is victoryroadradio@gmail.com.
I couldn't hear that. What was it?
victoryroadradio@gmail.com.
If you have any questions, concerns, or comments about
Recommendations. I'm sorry.
I was going to say that.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that in test. Because if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to email us. And also, we accept suggestions or recommendations. They're the same thing.
If you have a Pikachu that you want us to go for,
if you have a Pokemon
okay,
that you want to hear more information about, or you just want it categorized in a theme that we talk about, or you just have a general theme idea, feel free to email us those ideas because we would love suggestions and interactiveness with our audience.
And we aren't picky about the Pokemon except
No, just like don't do
do
Pikachu and like Charizard.
Yeah, don't do like the most basic Pokemon you possibly can. Just fun is good. Fun is always fun.
Yes. All right.
Alrighty-o. So
We're here at 91.5 WOBC every Wednesday from 7 to 8. You can actually catch us here during fall interim. I mean, I understand college students are going to be on break, but you can catch us here same time next week. I don't know the exact date, but next Wednesday from 7 to 8 here at WOBC. So if you are in town during fall interim, feel free to tune into our show and just chill with us and listen to some Pokemon.
oh yeah, let's go.
I'm DJ Dr. Young Cash Register,
And I'm Young Burrito.
and you've been listening to
Victory Road.
Did you say when?
I actually have a PSA that I'm going to read right now, but our show has concluded. I'm going to read a PSA. Oberlin High School's Drama Club Fall Production Amateurs is November 22nd and 23rd at 7 p.m. and the 24th at 3 p.m. Come on by, grab a chair, and be ready to laugh. Oberlin High School students are free, and the tickets are $5 at the door. Please come by and support our Oberlin High School Drama Club. Thank you, and have a good night.